a tutorial on waivers, updating from a couple, 2 or 3 years ago. And so I just want to show you how this works real quick. Go to the Owners tab here, and you're going to go to Add Drops for the waivers. So you'll have they have a little different screen now than they used to. So what you want to do is you're going to look for your player, and you can filter by team or position. You can even type in the player name here. I'm just going to show you how it works. I'm going to pick up some random players here. And since I don't need to replace a roster spot, since I dropped one of mine, I'll show you how that works both ways. But let's just say, for example, I'm going to add this guy here. So I click on Mo Alley Cox, and you can see down at the bottom here, here's where it changes here, where you put in the blind bid amount. You have $1,000 for the year. It even shows you what you have left. And then it has these groups. Again, the way our waivers work is it's a blind bidding waiver system, but also tiered. And so what happens is you're going to put players in the first round, and then you're going to have a second round and third round, and it gets run over and over and over again. So it's kind of a hybrid of what you might experience with first come, first serve with a blind bid caveat. So the idea behind it is to be fair to everyone, but also give them a tiering system. So let's just say I'm not going to drop a player. And what I would do is put in the amount, I would submit the request, and then you're going to see this added here. The great thing about this new system is, it's really nice, is so basically what I want to do is like, okay, I want this guy, and then let's say I'm going to add this guy next. Here's the amount again. I'm going to add him to claim group 1. Now I have 2 players. The great thing is, let's say, for example, I want both of these players. The only way to get them is I'm going to have to put a round 2 waiver in, because again, every group only guarantees 1 player if you win the bid. So I have the bid amount, and I can even move the order up. So this is my priority as well. So this is my first priority. This is my second priority. If I don't get this guy, then I want this guy. However, if I want both guys, what I do is I copy this to group 2. Now watch what happens. Now you have 2 groups, and all I have to do is remove this guy, and now I have the kicker. So what this says is, hey, if I get this guy first, then I will also bid to get this guy as another player and drop whatever. Now, you also have to consider, if you, for example, for this one here, I might not have an extra roster spot to drop, so I'm going to have to edit this and go into my player to drop, and let's say, okay, I'm going to drop, I don't know who I'm going to drop. Let's just say I won't do this, but drop Justin Fields. I'll say the waiver request, and now you can see here, this happens, I'm going to drop Justin Fields if I can get this kicker too. So you go through each round. So say, for example, you want 4 players, you're going to have 4 groups of waivers to do that, because that will guarantee you 4 different players. And then you want to do it by priority order, and that's pretty much it. You get to add whatever amount. You can actually, if I wanted to switch this to here, say I want the kicker to be priority, I just hit move up, and you can see now it switches, right? So it's really simple of how to do that, and that's basically it. And you can go through all sorts of filters to find that. Just remember that if someone drops a player during waivers, that player is locked until the next week. So just take that under consideration. Hopefully that explains things a little bit about the new waivers and how they work. If you got any questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks.